Basketball is theatre. Acrobatics, drama, and poetry. Basketball is everything. That's why we've made a betting brand for basketball fans. That's better. Gamble responsibly.
Hello and welcome to Fox Sports Lab NBA. I'm Ben Dixon, your host. With me as usual, our NBA expert, Jaymz Clements. Welcome, James.
Thank you, Ben. Stoked to be here.
Now, joining the roster, big intro for this man, another hoops guru in Jack Heverin. Welcome, Jack.
Thank you, Dicko. Good to be alongside James. I tried to grow my beard today. This is 6 weeks' work, so here we are. Beard.
You need to cut his beard and stick it on the top of your head. You'll get used to the banner on this show. Coming up, more injury woes for Ben Simmons, question marks over the Doncic-Irving partnership, and a bigger and better look at the main games across the weekend. The bad news keeps coming for Ben Simmons. He was ruled out of Tuesday's game with a knee injury and his future continues to look cloudy. Righto, James, I'm going to throw this one straight at you. His latest setback, what does that mean for the Nets firstly, but also Ben Simmons?
Well, it means that the Nets basically should probably pull the ripcord on Ben Simmons this season, I think. Seriously, this is the entire thing. Coming out of the All-Star break, they're like, hey, Ben, do you want to play? And he's like, nah, I'm good. I've got a knee thing. And they're like, all right, off you go. Basically, that's it. Like Jacques Vaughn, the coach, went, right, we're cutting down our rotation anyway. We've got so many new sort of faces around that Nets organisation after the KD and Kyrie Irving trades. But basically what it means is that Simmons doesn't really have a place. And if he's going to play the way he was playing, they don't need him. He hasn't been good enough to actually crack that rotation for me. So basically what they should be doing is looking at this going, we've got Spencer Dinwiddie, we've got Michael Bridges, we've got Cam Johnson. That's our core going forward. Off we go. And the Nets, look, they're going to be a tough out regardless. I think when you come to this sort of playoff spot, they're in that 5-6 sort of range at the moment, but they don't really need Simmons at this point. So I don't know what basically is going to happen with him. So.
Well, there you have it, Jackie. No Simmons, no worries.
They're going in a different direction, aren't they, the Nets? They've already gone in a different direction with their trades. And let's face it, Ben's got to get his body right and decide what he wants to do next, wherever that may be. The fact that he's coming off the bench, that's no good for anyone. That's no good for Ben. It's no good for the organisation. Time to shake hands and mutually uncouple.
Well, the tricky part is with that Nets team as well. Look, this is specifically set up. This should be a really good spot for Simmons. They've got these athletes on the outside. They've got Michael Bridges. They've got Cam Johnson. They've got dudes like Nick Claxton. That's the only sort of problem when you go, all right, what's our spacing look like? But seriously, it's Simmons and shooters. It should be a great recipe for success. But if his body's not right, this is it. It's only so far you can go.
All right, now I know you love talking Lakers, James, so I'm going to just angle this one to Jack. The LeBron injury, what does it mean for his team's playoff chances?
Well, I'm going to try and be Peter positive because I know old negative Nelly over here wants to have a crack at the Lakers. I think there's still a chance, but all of their hopes rest on one man, and that is AD. They need the November AD, the Lakers, if there's any chance whatsoever. Because you can't replace 30 points a game, and unfortunately, the Lakers have the worst offensive rating in the competition without LeBron. So if they're going to do it, it's got to be AD.
Well, the thing is, in terms of their chances, they're cooked. They're absolutely cooked for this playoff run. It's just not going to happen. Look, Anthony Davis, they do need him to be that November, December AD where he's playing an MVP level. He was absolutely just burning the place down, sometimes without LeBron as well. And now they're deeper. This is after this trade deadline, they're a deeper team. But you know what also was deep? A septic tank. It's simple as that. This is how bad this Lakers team is. Execrable. There you go. But Rui Hachimura, Mo Bamba, D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, they've got all these new faces, all these new names. But the problem is, without that connective tissue of LeBron, I really worry about the Lakers' chances sort of to pull that all together and actually sort of keep it essentially going upwards. In this Western Conference, it's so hard because it's all so compacted and all the teams are so good. The Lakers stink without LeBron. It's simple as that. And they've got this run coming up, 9 games or so. It wouldn't surprise me if they go 2-7. Do you see them betting the Warriors, the Thunder? Just without LeBron, it makes it that much tougher.
If there any chance they're going to just sneak into the play-in series, aren't they? And I suppose, depending on what happens with LeBron, they're one of those teams, if they get there, you would be a little bit nervous about copying them in a playing game.
All right, there you have it, a negative and a positive. So that's how we work on this show. Let's hope LeBron recovers quickly.
The betting brand for sports fans. That's better. Gamble responsibly.